Comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So David Rose, the autistic comedian, left this morning, and I think he actually is autistic. We were having a chat. I don't know if he wants this out, but he fucking seems to tell everything I fucking say to him to any cunt he feels like. So he's getting the fucking treatment on this podcast. So we're having a chat about ADHD. Yeah, we're having a chat about ADHD, and Rose is like, I went in to get tested for ADHD. I'm like, yeah, I need to get tested. How did it go? He's like, I walked into the office and he looked at me and he asked me a few questions, and he's like, oh, no, you don't have ADHD. You have autism. You're autistic. And I'm like, yes, you are autistic. I fucking knew it. And then he goes, the therapist or the doctor or whoever the fuck he went to see started asking him some questions, and he's like, he basically described my life. I'm like, so you're fucking autistic? I'm like, what happens now? He's like, well, the fucking doctor was like, I don't diagnose people on the first visit. You have to come back again and we'll do a diagnosis. And Rose was like, it was $400 a session, so I just never went back. I'm like, I probably wouldn't go back either. And he was also telling me that one of the signs of autism was like if you touch your dick a lot. And I was like, well, if that's true, I'm the most autistic man that's ever fucking walked the face of the earth. My hand is never off my dick in private. It is fucking never off my dick. Even sometimes in public it's on there. And it's not like a sexual thing either. It's like a comfort thing. It's like a teddy bear or something. Like a child with a teddy bear or a lucky blanket. You know when kids have a blankie they need? My hand on my dick is like my blankie. It just takes me to that safe place. It makes me feel protected. Surely that's not one of the big indicators of autism, is it? There must be some overlap with some other shit with the hand on the dick thing. I don't think they give you anything for autism as well. They're just like, sorry, bad luck. You're fucking retarded and there's nothing we can do about it. Good luck. They just kick you out of the office. At least with ADHD, they just fucking speed you up. They give you some amphetamines and they're like, get out into the world, cunt. Stop shaking your leg and get out into the world. I still want to get my diagnosis as well. I need to overcome my autism. Oh, no, not my autism. That's Rose. My ADHD. I wouldn't put it fucking past me that I have a little bit of autism as well. That's what I'm a little bit afraid of, that I walk into the office and I've been making jokes about Rose being autistic, and I get into the office and the cunt's like, you're full-blown fucking autistic. I'm like, it can't be. I've made all those jokes about the autistic. It can't be. I'm afraid you're retarded, Mr. Boyle. Very, very retarded. Good luck. But I still want to go down and get my ADHD fucking diagnosis, because I wouldn't mind having some prescribed fucking methamphetamine to get some work done occasionally. Like if I needed a big push one day, it would be nice just to be able to pop some legal speed and get the work done. Like fucking Jack Kerouac, when he wrote On the Road, he fucking just did it in 4 nights or something. He sticky taped together the fucking pieces of paper and it's just one long manuscript because he was a fucking speed-addled fucking addict. I think half the cunts back in the day were writing on speed. It's a little bit like a performance-enhancing drug. Would you feel hollow, though, if all the good work you're doing is when you're fucking ramped up on speed? Probably not. Was Lance Armstrong fucking worried about it? I don't think he gave a fuck with his one ball. The other thing that fucking autistic cunt did to me last night was I fucking drove him to his gig. I was like, fuck it, I'll hang out and watch his show. He was on a showcase at the Comedy Store in Sydney. I'm like, I'm not parking though. I'm not fucking parking because it's so fucking expensive. We get there and it's $30 flat rate for the parking. And he's like, oh, I think they validate the tickets inside, so it's all good. I'm like, I'll wait here. You go inside and make sure they fucking validate tickets. and then call me and let me know. And so he did that. And he went upstairs. He's like, yeah, they validate it. So I went up, watched the show. There was 2 shows. I could not fucking stay for the second show. I was like, I got to get the fuck out of here. I fucking struggle watching comedy at the moment. But I'm like, can you get this ticket validated? He took it, went to get it validated. He's like, I think that's validated. I'm like, what do you mean you think that's validated? I went downstairs, wasn't validated, went back upstairs. I'm like, that wasn't validated. He's like, let me try again. So he comes back, he's like, yeah, they don't do it. I'm like, okay. He's like, I'll give you the money for it. I'll give you the $30. I'm like, that's a lot. I'm like, give me $15. He's like, yeah, sure. I'll see you at home. I'm like, okay, cool. And then he gets home, goes straight to bed, and then leaves this morning. No fucking $15. So he left some oats here, about $1.20 worth of oats. I'm throwing them in the fucking bin. Fucking dodgy cunt. Anyway, that'll fucking do it for tonight. If you're enjoying the podcast, keep sharing it around, and I'll see you the fuck later.